Hey y'all, it's about 7:30 now. I figure I'd do a quick little intro before I get some footage, throughout the day and whatnot. I'm just gonna talk about various things. I want to make some points about yesterday's video in terms of skipping. By the way, I appreciate all y'all wishing me happy birthday and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm truly blessed and thankful, the life that I have and that God's blessed me with and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, all you guys, man. It's really like a real family. And I really feel like even though I haven't met any of you and y'all haven't met me in person, I feel like I know you guys. And it's a new world out there today, with all the online platforms and social media and all that kind of stuff. So you feel like you can get to know people online, that kind of thing, which is a little different. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I want to make a quick point. I think Doc got me thinking yesterday when he commented on my video. Got to thinking about bi-weekly and weekly cuts. I think it's totally different, when it comes to weeklies and people skipping when you're typically mowing weekly in the growing season, and those that, like me, when it's primarily bi-weekly and those customers are skipping. Because frankly, guys, the bi-weekly cuts, which is what I have, especially if they're only having me come during the growing season, March through maybe October. And even then, if I even start in March, I'll probably only mow it maybe one time and maybe once in October. So if they're skipping multiple times, that's a significant amount of revenue for that one particular customer. So yeah, I try to think about, total revenue for each customer. At the end of the year, I'll really dive into the numbers and just look at each customer and add up all the numbers for each particular yard that I do and just see. So yeah, I'm thinking about, and I'm curious what y'all think too, like, is there a certain revenue number that you need to hit per customer to where it's worth, taking them on, doing work in the yard, that kind of thing, guys. But yeah, I know you guys that had the fescue yards, Eddie, Ben. I'm sure you got a lot of fescue in Tennessee, Ben. And obviously Doc, being in Ohio, I know all the fescue lawns and the Kentucky bluegrass, all that kind of stuff that grows really tall. So you really need to be cutting those yards weekly. I understand that, but this time of year when it's really dry out there, I can understand not cutting those weekly anymore, which makes sense. So yeah, I think it's one thing when the weekly customers start skipping, but it's another thing when it's bi-weekly and they're skipping multiple times. And frankly, guys, I know I already saw one of the yards in a particular area wasn't that bad, but other parts of the yard needed cut. And the other lady that texted me yesterday about skipping today, I'm pretty certain her yard needs it, and her neighbor, who's been having me come weekly the last several weeks, wants me to mow today. He actually texted me over the weekend, letting me know, it needed mowed. So I'm thinking it needs mowed. My thing is, I think this particular customer is just being tight, with the money. And I'm cool with that, guys. This lady, like I said, every situation is different, but I feel like she can afford it. She's just being tight, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm curious to see the end of the year how much money I made throughout the year with her yard, y'all. So yeah, I think that's something to consider when it comes to customer, and if it's worth even having them as a customer in terms of the total revenue you'll be making in a year, servicing a particular property. Yeah, y'all, hey, listen, I'm getting ready to do this yard. I think I've had some footage of it, and it's a 90, and it shouldn't take me all that long because I know only certain section the backyard is irrigated, and it's zoysia. I'm sure it's gonna need to be cut, but I imagine the area by the pond is gonna be burned up pretty good, so I should be able to really fly through it. So yeah, y'all, I'm curious to see how long it'll take me. I'll let you know whenever I do another chat, maybe a mid-morning or midday chat, let you know how I'm doing, for the day or whatnot, that kind of thing, guys. But anyway, yeah, hope you're all doing great, guys. We'll talk about some more things. I'll get some footage. God bless you. Talk to you later. Hey guys, figured I'd drop by the wood yard quick, give y'all a quick update what's going on for today. It's about 11 now. Haven't really mowed a whole lot. I've only mowed 3 yards. By the way, I'm solo. Justin's in another truck knocking them out. I think I got about 16 or 17 small yards for him to do. Like I said, I've only done 3. Had to run a couple of errands or two too. So I mean, I'm not exactly where I want to be, but it's not a big deal. I want to show y'all. My Uncle Howard loves it when I give an update at the wood yard. So yeah, Corey, the landowner, brought me some older sections. I think that's water oak, and the outside of it is rotten. But I think the inside will be some good firewood. Probably be ready as soon as I cut through it and split it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, the middle section will be good. Should be good and dried out. Might have to dry out for a little bit, but yeah, I'm not worried about it right now. You know, once things slow down some more with the grass cutting and everything, I'll start putting more time into the firewood side of things. But I'm really looking forward to it because I really enjoy doing it. We'll do a video talking about how I went about doing it and how I got my everything set up in terms of sourcing my wood and all that kind of thing sometime, guys. But yeah, I picked up some money too. Kyle, the barbecue customer that picks up pecan loads from time to time, dropped me some money off. Yeah, so that was good. But anyway, yeah, I'm making some money. Really excited about the bundles. Feel like I'm making some really good money with the bundles. Hey buddy. With the bundles with Ace, and I'm gonna be selling them individually too, probably for about $8 a piece. Yeah, I mean, if I can make $1 a piece in a bundle, I mean, that's really good. And the Ace is gonna be, buying in volume. So yeah, I'll make some good money there just in the volume, even though I won't be making as much profit, selling them at $5.50 a bundle, that kind of thing. But yeah, y'all, off to a good start. The grass is really slowed down substantially. So yeah, I mean, I mentioned it with the 2 customers and being kind of frustrated with them skipping, yesterday and the day before when I was supposed to schedule it, when I scheduled to do the yard. But yeah, come September, I ain't gonna worry about it. I was just more frustrated with them because they've done it throughout the growing season, and that's been frustrating. So that was my only reason for bringing it up. I'm not gonna mind if people skip come September, because frankly, I'm ready for things to continue to slow down some. That way I don't have to worry about working on the weekends. But yeah, y'all, I just figured I'll give y'all a quick update. Hope you're all doing well. Talk to you later. Hey guys, figure I'd give y'all a close up of the Lorapetalums here that I trimmed, these little groupings here. Obviously that's one. Thought it turned out good, guys. I mean, obviously I made pretty quick work. You have good trimmers, it helps obviously. In this section over here, yeah, I thought it turned out good. They were really overgrown. I've already trimmed them. This is probably the third time we've trimmed them this year. Sure would be nice to have help. So yeah, Lorapetalums are a great shrub to have, a popular choice for homeowners in my area. I'm curious, you guys up north, Kevin, I think you live in Indiana, and Doc, if you happen to be watching today, if Lorapetalums are up in y'all's area, because I know they're obviously a southern staple. You know, I see a lot of them, you know, driving around, whatnot. But yeah, they grow fast and they're very hardy. It's rare that you'll see them just die suddenly, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's the advantage there. And actually they're fairly easy to trim in terms of the stems. You know, it's a lot easier to trim the Lorapetalums than it is the boxwoods. They just trim easier. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, guys, to clean up, so I'm just gonna blow the straw here, and I'll bring up a point here in a minute. On the other side is rock. But yeah, the straw here, so I'm gonna blow all this out, blow it out, and combine the stuff over here, which is rock underneath. Having the rock, guys, is really good. I'm not a big fan of rock in terms of the bedding material, but it's good when it comes to trimming bushes, because obviously it makes things easier just to blow out. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow out everything in this section with the rock. And same here, the straw here is old and it's fairly matted down, so it shouldn't blow out when I blow the clippings. So I'm just gonna blow it all out into the center, make a pile, and then take my mower. I got a trash can, and load that trash can up and just take it and put it by the road. But yeah, y'all, just thought I'd show y'all and throw out those things, those pointers, tips. Hope y'all doing well. Hey guys, hope y'all doing well. Finished for the day. Went and stopped by and got some groceries before I headed home. So it's about 5:15 now. But anyway, yeah, ended up being a solid day. I mean, nothing special or spectacular or anything like that. I mean, we ended up, so Justin got his list of 16 done, and he got done probably around 3:30. I think he was at the house by 3:30, I believe, and I finished up around 4:30 with stuff I had to do. So yeah, I had a little more errands and other odd jobs and things I did. But all in all, we ended up mowing 24 combined. And y'all saw me do the bush job, and like I said, I had to go by the wood yard and picked up some cash from the wood yard and some other little odd jobs and whatnot, that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, I mean, not a great day, but like I said before, the grass really slowing down, which actually it is a good thing. You know, I've been looking forward to things kind of slowing down. That way we're not just, you know, going, you know, gung-ho, so to speak, you know, each and every day, you know, trying to get all these yards mowed and keeping people happy, that kind of thing. So yeah, now the grass is really starting to slow. I feel like I can breathe a little bit and not really worry about, you know, keeping everybody happy, so to speak, since the yards are at a point now where they don't need really be cut every 2 weeks, you know, especially the Bermuda yards, and the yards don't have irrigation systems, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, overall a good day. It was just me and him. So yeah, 2 trucks, 2 guys. I'd have to add, I haven't added the numbers up or anything, but I'm sure we hit 1,500 at least. You know, probably closer to 16, 17, to be honest with you, combined. So yeah, it ended up being a really good day. I mean, the business made money, so that's good. That's the main thing, even though we ran 2 trucks. But yeah, still getting up there, you know, past 1,500, I still feel like I'm making pretty good profit, that kind of thing, guys. So yeah, proud of Justin for getting his list done. I tend to try to make things as easy as possible. You know, for Justin, a list that's manageable, that he can get done at a good time, in yards that he's familiar with, and that kind of thing. I trust him to do bigger yards and you know, any kind of yard that I have. I try to, you make it simple for him to get through the list and that kind of thing. And I'll handle some of the bigger yards and whatnot with the Laser Z. I typically just let him use, the bagging mowers here behind me, as you can see, that I had on the truck for him today. So the yards that he can bag, which is typically going to be smaller, average size yards, that kind of thing. So yeah, try to make a list that he's fully capable of doing, and he's familiar with the yards and that kind of thing, just so everything will go smooth and won't get any kind of complaints and that kind of thing. But yeah, talking about yesterday's topic, guys, I've been having some more people comment. I appreciate you new commenters and you haven't subscribed recently, that kind of thing. I appreciate adding to the conversation, so to speak. So yeah, I think all in all, guys, I think a big point, I mean, I know it's common sense, but yeah, I think obviously communication is really crucial in this business. And when it comes to your customers, just make sure you're communicating with them. And mainly, I think this situation, with the discussion from yesterday in terms of people skipping, I think that's something you gotta nip in the bud pretty quick. And honestly, like I said before, it's not a really big deal. I mean, there's only 2 customers that, kind of made me feel a certain kind of way, and that sort of thing, guys. So yeah, not really a big deal that I've had to deal with in terms of my customer base in general. Yeah, these particular customers, I'm just gonna let it be known if I decide to continue doing the yard next year. And I'll decide that over the off season when things slow down in the winter. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure they know that I'm not a fan of the skipping, and we're gonna have to figure out something. If they want to skip, I'm gonna maybe bump up the charge for the next cut, or something like that. So it's fair for us, guys. I mean, we got to be looking out for ourselves, making sure it's fair, because frankly, guys, these certain mows, these certain cuts, when we come, the grass is super thick. I mean, they're not gonna be cool with us charging more, right? So yeah, y'all. So that's kind of my thinking, and I think that makes sense. That kind of thing, guys. As long as it's fair for them, fair for us, I think it works both ways. So yeah, we're out here running a business, trying to make a living, that kind of thing. So we got to be thinking of those things. So yeah, I think communication is obviously key. Something I got to get better at. I think we all can admit that we got to improve on our communication with our customers and whatnot whenever situations arise, that kind of thing, guys. But hey, listen, overall good day. It got cloudy after lunch. Even came a little shower. So yeah, I felt good in the afternoon, which is nice. It's still not super humid at all. I think tomorrow is actually supposed to be even better in terms of temperature, so that'd be good. But anyway, yeah, I hope you're all having a great week, guys. God bless each and every one of you. Let me know if you got a comment, question, discussion topic, anything like that. Hope you're doing great. Talk to you later.